This is the JOYROOM Bluetooth 5.3 FM transmitter for car. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the user manual. They give you an aux cable here, and here is the unit itself. So taking a look at it, plugs in the cigarette lighter or power port if you must be politically correct these days. You have an aux jack over there, button here for the lights on it. 3 USB ports, we'll go over that in a second, and you can use these buttons here to go to your previous song, next song. So what this does, let's say you have an old car and it doesn't have a Bluetooth connection in it for your phone. This will allow you to Bluetooth into it using your cell phone, and then this will broadcast out over an FM radio station. So you set a radio station in here. I'm going to show you this. You set a radio station in here which is blank in your area, and then tune your car radio to the same station, and then you have a Bluetooth connection from your phone with this. There's microphones built in fact 2 of them, as you see right there. So you can Bluetooth between this and your phone. This will transmit to the FM stereo in the car so you can hear what's going on. And yes, you can also play music. There are a number of ports here. At the top, there is a PD or USB-C port that will do 30 watts worth of power. Below that, QC 3.0 port for charging your phone, that's 18 watts. And below that is a USB port for like a flash drive, for example. So you can plug that in and play your MP3s or music like that. There's also a bass boost function over here by pressing that button there, and this will raise and lower the volume and also allow you to set the station that you're going to transmit to. Let me get this hooked in so you can see. I've tried backing it in front ways, even sideways. I just can't fit the car on top of the washing machine, so this will have to do for now. We're going to go out to the car a little bit later. But you'll notice I have a cigarette lighter power port right there, and we can go ahead and plug that in. Hey, really nice. Shows 12 volts and a Bluetooth connection. So we'll start with the Bluetooth connection. We'll just scan for new stuff. Should be right there. And there we are, we're connected. Now we're not going to hear anything now because I don't have a radio set up, but we're going to use that in a bit in the car. So over here you have the station, says 106.8, and if I set my car radio to that station and there is no 106.8 in the area, then I can go ahead and use that station. If the lights bother you, you can turn them off by pressing the button right there. Otherwise, that's good. And just to show that I can charge the phone, so I have a cable here that will plug in and plug in here, and the phone lights up. There we go, all set. So if you hold this down, the number will start blinking, and you can dial this in to anything on the FM band that's going to work for you. Now we're going to take this out to the car and hook it up so you can actually hear it, and I'll demonstrate it to you. I'm going to continue to use the jump pack, and the only reason why is because the socket in my car is like in a recess and points toward the front of the car, so I'd have to like turn the camera upside down and point it in, and this way you can see it a lot better. It'll work just the same plugged into the car. I just have a hard time showing that to you due to the way it's designed. See, the power socket in my car is down in here, so that's not going to help, but I have the unit plugged in right over here. 1017, if I come around here, is a clear station in my area, and I have some music on the phone ready to go, so we'll hit play, and there we go. We are Bluetooth in to the JOYROOM device, FM transmitting to the car stereo. So we'll turn that up, and it sounds just fine. Now, like I said, it has a bass boost function, so I'll press that button now. Indeed, it boosts the bass, no problem at all. So I'll turn that off and we'll turn it down. And of course you can do this with a phone call as well, using the built-in microphones on there. That's beyond the scope of this video, but I will plug in a flash drive and we'll get a different song. I'm sorry it has to be copyright free music, but that is unfortunately the way of the world these days. And I have one other test we're going to do with it right now. See, I got a flash drive here now. Plug that in. And there we go. Now we're playing right off the flash drive. So I'm going to leave this song playing for a minute. Let me just turn that down. And I'm going to take that whole jump pack outside the car and we'll see how good the FM transmitting function of it actually is. So I placed the jump pack along with the FM transmitter all the way down by the next driveway, way outside of the car. And we're going to leave that there. And now we'll turn up the radio. And it's the same song, playing just as well as it did before. All of that distance. So even the FM transmitting function works great. So once again, this was the JOYROOM Bluetooth 5.3 FM transmitter for car. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.